they're going to. But, you know, I was wrong against Curse Black. Let's see what Denial can do here.
Yeah, like you said, interesting vetoes here, especially if you look at the numbers from this Denial squad in the COD League. They're 6-12 on this game mode. Already, you're going to see some early action. Vex is going to get the home flag with Knockside, so that leaves Legal all by himself in B, and off the break, it's actually the boys from Denial getting first blood and the first team to 2 caps.
Yeah, great job by Denial to take that B flag off the start there. They look like they sent 2 guys in there, and they just got better position than OpTic did off the start there. And that's just how the new sort of meta of the game is working. So many vectors, you know, it's a little bit slower off the start of the game, so maybe some of the pro teams might not be ready for such an aggressive push.
Now, Teep, at X Games, this was a map that EG as a team kind of struggled in, but you were really excelling. You were dropping over 30 kills almost every time I saw you play on the main stage. What is the secret to success on the map Strike Zone?
Basically, you want a vector, you want to pre-aim and walk around and know when to aggress at the right times. And I feel like the reason I was getting a little bit more kills than my teammate, I was playing a little bit too slow. And I'm not trying to knock my teammates or anything, but I was pre-aiming, I was focusing on the kills a little bit too much. I need to get a little bit more aggressive, and that's sort of the difference between the MTAR and the vector we see here. It's much harder to get kills while sprinting around with the vector. So maybe an MTAR would have helped me out with my team a little bit more, getting those team kills.
Off the break, it's Denial with control of the scoreboard, 26-17. But you look at the kill column, and Proofy is still sitting on that donut, has not been able to successfully break into B, and there's another example of it. Meanwhile, Scumpy has been following Proofy around the map. He just picked up a 2-piece, 8-3. Can Scump get it going here for OpTic?
Yeah, they did a very good job of pushing into that closet area, you know, working together, baiting and switching those kills. And although Proofy is starting off a little bit slow, you see he's the first one in.
Right.
He's taking the shots, and he's allowing his team to push in and get those kills after he dies.
The numbers don't always tell the story. He's definitely adding to the team's success. They have BC control. Will OpTic be able to hold it, though? 3 players surging into the bar. 1 kill goes down, and Zuma in his face. Scumpy now trying to break in for OpTic once again. Gets 1 big one. Can he get the second? He does, and Scumpy is going to retake B.
Very great play right there. You saw Scump take his time, didn't sprint in without checking his corners, and although he missed the shots a little bit on that first guy, he came back and got the hip fire, and wow, Nadeshot coming up behind him, the duo coming in strong to the B-Dom area, and although they got those kills, you know, they got shut down a little bit. They're losing the B flag, but you see Clayster's in a good position behind them.
Yeah, Clay and Proofy were working here on A, and Clay defends himself very well. Will not get the second kill. Nadeshot taken down by Zuma as well, and Proofy now helping answer back as Scumpy's going to rotate to A. They've given up the fight for B. And talk to me a little bit about the rotation that you're looking for on this map.
Really, the setup that OpTic has right now, the A and C setup, although they're losing it, is one of the stronger setups to have. It's really easy to set up a spawn trap in this B flag area. You can, you know, easily camp a guy outside of the front bar, the kitchen, the closet, and just sort of, you know, rotate depending on how they're pushing. But, you know, obviously, Denial is doing a good job of pushing out right away. They're making decisive decisions. They're not, you know, waiting around. They're all going as a team. And sure enough, you know, they've kept it even with OpTic so far.
Big kills being scored at A here by Denial as they look to get a 2-flag lead once again. The score basically tied 52-53 as the scoreboard turns over. It is tied at 54 apiece.
Definitely. And you see the last guy on Denial is always doing a good job. OpTic, you know, loses the flag, they rotate to the other one, and you see the guy on Denial always picking up at least 1 kill with him, buying time for his team, just doing a great job rotating and noticing which way OpTic is pushing overall.
Knockside gets the last kill inside bar. 1 more player challenging, comes through the back closet. Another one surging through kitchen. Knockside basically landing on his head, is going to double back. OpTic has no idea he's in here.
Little leapfrog action going on. Hopefully he can pick up one of these guys. And sure
big
enough,
one here.
Big win. Another guy on the B flag, doesn't see him right away. He's trying to get this neutral. This should be really huge for Denial right here, and sure enough, gets taken out.
Nice little play of ring around the rosy, and it looks like they will give up on Beast. Too many players from OpTic in there, and now it's OpTic Gaming pulling away on your leaderboard, up 7 points. Let's go back over to Scumpy, who's currently 16-9. Scumpy, known as one of the best slayers in the game, has a 1.19 overall KD on this map, as well as 4.5 flags on average.
And like I said before, little questionable vetoes. You see Scump, he's one of the best players on this map that I've seen. He just runs around with that reflex class, planting down trophies, throwing out Semtexes like a maniac, and just is unstoppable with that vector with the red dot.
And you used to play with Scumpy. What's his greatest attribute as a player?
When he gets going, when he gets on a kill streak, you're not going to stop him. His shot is so electric. You know, he snaps onto you, you're going to die without having a chance to react to him. So he's really a hyped up player. If you see Clayster yelling at him, screaming at him to get him going, you're not going to stop Scump.
Scumpy opens things up 17-10. You see the OpTic Gaming signs supporting OpTic Nation as well as the squad we have in the booth right now. OG is looking to continue strong here on Strike Zone, up 13 points going into side number 2 here on Strike Zone. It's going to be the first battle between Scump, and it looks like that's going to be Proofy versus Legal and Zuma. Zuma's going to get dropped, but Proofy now going to fall as well. Clayster trying to rotate there as quickly as he can.
Legal did a very good job off that break. He got the first kill on Scump after his teammate died, and sure enough, he knew that Proof was flanking around the pillar side and was able to wait on him to pick up that kill to get B control.
Both players falling. Knockside once again 1-on-2 here in the bar. Challenging one, gets that kill. Another player to his right, waiting for his health, and he's going to get the headshot. Wow. Great play there from Knockside just to slow it down. Meanwhile, his teammates are going to have to rotate B. Left alone by both squads. Finally, it's going to be Zuma to the flag first.
Yeah, everything's just going back and forth and trading kills quite a bit. OpTic has a decent lead here, you know, 10 points. It's not impossible for Denial to come back. They just need to make sure to hold this BC setup like they have right now. And this guy at the catwalk area is the most important guy, and sure enough, he gets taken out. Legal
trying to take his position. It's going to get one. Taken down immediately, though, by Clayster. We're going over to Knockside once again as he's putting pressure on A.
Scump's doing a good job buying time for his teammates right there. And although Scump didn't get a kill, he didn't directly challenge them. He bought those 2-3 seconds for his teammates to spawn up and actually kept the spawn at the middle for them. So that was, although Scump didn't get the kill there, he got the teammates spawn, and sure enough, they're able to save this flag.
Zuma last man fighting for A. It looks like actually Vex is going to be pushing with him to C now as they change their mind. Scumpy is going to grab C in the meantime, and over here, Zuma just trying to draw players back to C. OpTic's going to take B, and they will have BA control. Tough position here for Denial. They brought it within 7 points, 3 minutes still to go.
Something I've seen Nadeshot do very well is control this catwalk area. He killed one guy off the C, flanked around. Zuma does take him out there, but all the way around, Nadeshot is just going on the catwalk area, going through middle, going to C, just peeking out back and forth, getting these easy kills, and just being annoying on this C flag for the Denial squad.
Can't really stress enough how important that kill was from Zuma on Nadeshot back at the C flag. It was a one-on-one for C control. Zuma won that. He's staying alive on the spree, now rotating to B. Middle flag is neutralized. Here comes Zuma with a big two-piece. Clears up OpTic Gaming, and he's going to get some help from Legal. 3 down for OpTic. However, the spawn is over at C. It's going to be up to Vex to keep this in their favor.
Great job by Vex by instantly knowing where the spawn point was going to be. He saw that his whole team was at the B flag area and was instantaneously decided to run out of the closet area and go fight the guy at C. You know, just buying time for his team, and just every second here is very crucial. They're down 2 points. They're working their way back. They just can't seem to get these favorable trades against OpTic. You know, OpTic's holding strong. They're a veteran team. They know how to win. They won X games. They're going to do their best to try and take this map here.
Going back to OpTic Gaming for the final 2 minutes. Can they hold on? Up 2 points. And Proofy on your screen is going to get a nice quick kill there on Zuma. The jump shots are real. And here comes Clayster around as Proofy's going to distract on the front. Easy kill for Clay.
Yeah, great bait and switch right there. Clay made his way slowly around the back bar, making sure there wasn't anyone at the tables, while Proof just creeped up and basically distracted the guy at the front. OpTic's just doing a good job conserving this lead. They know they don't need to get anxious. They don't need to over-push anything. They still have the 5-point lead. The flags still are trading back and forth. Big kill by Legal right there on the B flag. Let's see if he can get this flag cap, and sure enough, OpTic holds strong again. Scump and Proof, too good of slang in the B flag area.
One more player in B. Knockside on the hunt once again. He's going to get taken down from behind. Meanwhile, battles at A. OpTic Gaming 67 seconds away from taking this. All they have to do is keep their opponents off this B flag.
Yeah, time's running up pretty quickly for the Denial squad here. They have to make a move. And sure enough, OpTic just runs the other flag. They're like, oh, we'll just give you the B flag. We're going to go ahead and double hop yours. Get the neutral. It's all about the points here. And by simple math, Denial is just running out of time. Great plays by OpTic here to just, you know, dwindle down the time. They know that Denial had to get aggressive here and just use that to their advantage.
Well, for the final 37 seconds, I'm just going to leave that screen on Scumpy. Let's see if he can hit the 40 bomb. He's 4 kills away. 36-22. Seth Abner is a monster.
Yeah, and you got to give it to Zuma and Legal as well. You saw multiple times in B, they're getting those clutch kills, those clutch two pieces when OpTic was ready for them. So you got to give them props. 8 and 7 caps for each of them. But sure enough, Scump, 36 kills, 22 deaths. Just, you know, doing it all for the OpTic squad.
And he is looking so hard for these final kills. Will not be able to find anyone.
Real
Finally, get shots in number 37. He's going to get the assist. And there is number 37. Not a 40 bomb, but a victory here on Strike Zone.
Great job by OpTic. They, you know, played it calm. The score got really close there within, you know, 4 or 5 points. OpTic just kept trading flags. Oh, you're going to